Right now, your body's running about 37 processes you have absolutely zero awareness of: heartbeat regulation, blood pressure correction, reflex arcs firing before your brain even registers what happened. Most of them are routine, but a few times today, maybe this morning, maybe an hour ago, one of those processes was the only thing standing between you and a medical emergency, and you just kept scrolling. Let me walk you through your day. This morning, you woke up, sat on the edge of your bed for a second, then stood up fast to get your phone, and for just a moment, maybe a half second, your vision went dark. Not completely, just a flicker. You probably didn't even register it. That flicker was your brain losing blood pressure so fast, it briefly ran out of oxygen. It has a name: orthostatic hypotension. And what happened in that half second was your cardiovascular system executing an emergency rerouting, slamming blood back up toward your skull before you passed out and cracked your head on the floor. It worked. It always works. Until occasionally, it doesn't. And someone ends up unconscious on their bathroom tile at 8 a.m. with nobody home. You made coffee instead. Mid-morning, you were sitting somewhere quiet, class, a meeting, a library, and you felt a sneeze coming. So you did what everyone does. You pinched your nose, clamped your mouth shut, and tried to kill it silently. It worked. Nobody looked at you. What you actually did was pressurize your skull. The force of a sneeze travels at around 100 miles per hour. When you trap that force with nowhere to go, it doesn't disappear. It redirects into your ear canals, into the blood vessels behind your eyes, into the lining of your throat. People have ruptured their eardrums this way. Torn blood vessels in their eyes. One man in the UK held in a sneeze so forcefully he tore a hole in his throat and couldn't speak or swallow for 2 weeks. You got away with it. Most people do. Most. Afternoon. You were drinking something. Water, a drink, doesn't matter. And for just a split second, it went down wrong. Your throat seized. You coughed hard, eyes watering, maybe made an embarrassing sound. 10 seconds later, you were fine. That was aspiration. Liquid entering your airway instead of your esophagus. Your cough reflex launched an immediate eviction. Powerful, involuntary, no thought required, and cleared it before it could block airflow. That reflex is older than language. It's so hardwired that it fires before your conscious brain even processes that something went wrong. Without it, a sip of water is a drowning hazard. Your body ran that whole emergency response and resolved it while you were still deciding whether to be embarrassed. Late night, you were watching something, lying on your couch, and the main character went underwater. You held your breath. Because of course you did. You made it maybe 40 seconds before your lungs overruled you. Here's what most people don't know. The urge to breathe isn't triggered by low oxygen. It's triggered by rising carbon dioxide, which means the dangerous thing, the thing that makes competitive breath holding actually kill people, is that you can train yourself to ignore the CO2 signal before your oxygen actually runs out. When oxygen drops low enough without warning, you don't gasp. You just lose consciousness. Instantly. No alarm, no buildup, and if you're in water, you don't resurface. Shallow water blackout kills swimmers who were never in any obvious danger. You gave up at 40 seconds and kept watching the movie. Smart. Your body ran several thousand automatic interventions today. You noticed maybe 3 of them and shrugged them all off. That's not a criticism. That's the point. The whole system is designed to be invisible. It only fails when it's overwhelmed, when you push past it deliberately, or when you're unlucky enough to hit the edge case. Most days you won't, but it's worth knowing what's actually happening under the surface while you're just trying to get through a Tuesday.